One simply does not beat Brandon Aiyuk when it comes to one-on-ones, and there is no difference here between 49ers wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk going up against Raiders defensive back in a one-on-one drill. This video was from Bree McDonald, and shout out to my guy at Alex of Niners Nation for grabbing it. This is an example of one of the one-on-one reps from practice today, and in typical fashion on this channel. Let's break it down. We got a rep from of 1v1s, Brandon Aiyuk cooking Raiders defensive backs. Let's get into it. So if we watch this guy, so we got Brock Purdy throwing to Brandon Aiyuk. You've got Brandon Aiyuk kind of basically baiting outside release like he's going to go upfield. You can see that when he does this, the defensive backs hips break outside. That is exactly the intent in what BA is trying to do. Let's see if we can even slow it down. So you can see that threat upfield. It opens up the defensive back's hips, and that is where Brandon Aiyuk starts to smell the blood in the water. Because once he gets that hip leverage to open up to the outside, when he see this leverage right here, this defensive back is cooked. He's got to grab onto him to try to help regain his leverage. And you can see this is where Aiyuk wins. Defensive back actually doesn't do a terrible job of kind of getting back in phase, but what Brandon Aiyuk is trying to do is gain that inside leverage, and he wins just that. And that is how you manipulate a defensive back and to basically basically opening yourself up. Ayuk knows he wants to slant inside. He knows where he wants to go. So it's in his best interest to make the defensive back believe something completely different. So by threatening outside, it opens up the cornerback's hips towards the sideline. Ayuk is able to stick his foot in the ground, cut back inside to create the leverage and separation that he needs to be able to catch this ball. Good ball by Brock Purdy. And again, you even have the defensive back grabbing around the neck, trying to do whatever he can to stop Brandon Aiyuk. One does simply not stop Brandon Aiyuk when it comes to one-on-one reps. Again, as we continue to see any more footage or anything that we can get out of joint practices today, we will bring it to you. So as a result, you already know what to do. Smash that like button. Make sure you're subbing. And let me know, is anyone going to stop Brandon Aiyuk this year? Drop it in the comments below. Appreciate y'all.